Okay, good evening. I don't know, I put 10 up. Day 6. Whoa, 6. It was like on the camera, I'm holding up this one over here, but this is on my right side and it's on the left, whatever. Day 6. It is late in the night. Not late in the night. It's 6:30 p.m. But I usually do these at 6:30 a.m. So, um cr- crazy day. Woke up at it was like 6:30. Actually, no, 6. Actually tried to record day 6. Um, and was getting so we had a presentation today on web programming, the project I've been working on here for a while. Um, and it wasn't like a presentation. It was like a demo. Like people would come around and look at your running site on like your laptop. And um, so I spent all like most morning trying to get that working for the demo. Um, and I mean, we got it kind of working. There's still like a bunch of little stuff that has to be solved, but I'll do that another time. Um, it's not due until next Tuesday. Um, and I won't be working on it on here anymore. It's I should not spend more than 4 hours total over the next 5 days on that. So or 4 days, I guess. Um, so let me get off this. So yeah. Um, what else was I gonna say? Then for my other class, for how computers work, I need to do 3D printing. I was supposed to start the print like 30 minutes ago, but I wanted to record this before I got too tired, and then it's already gonna be bad. I mean, my mind is best in the morning, so I try to get like 4 hours of like concentrated work done in the morning, because that's just gonna be my best work. So I think I'm only going to do Advent of Code. Maybe you can see I actually wrote down what I wanted to do today, which I can make a comment on this. Um, checked. App is good. Need to review auth and final touches on cart. Um, yeah. So just admin of code today. I still have to go back at some point and do the earlier out of code part two for the Xmas. Um, but yeah, so it's gonna be a short one because I want to watch the football game in 40 minutes. So yeah, I should just get started now. I don't even think I'm gonna put a maybe next to this because Advent of Code should be getting even harder. So I don't know if I'm going to be getting through this in 40 minutes, but yeah. So day number 5. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to talk about. I don't think so. I need to apply to more internships. Um, that's about it. Um, file location day 5. That's day 5. New data. New. What are we calling this today? Day. Why don't I just call it this? Day 5.py. Day 5. For data, I'm going to start just doing. Okay, that's weird. That is a weird data format. Actually, we'll read it before I close out that file. Okay, satisfied with their search on SIRS, the squadron of scholars suggests subsequently scanning the stationary stacks of Sub-Basement 17. The North Pole printing department is busier than ever this close to Christmas, and while the historians continue their search of this historically significant facility, the elf operating a very similar printer beckons you over. The elf, not what I wanted to do. Um, the elf must recognize you because they waste no time explaining that the new sleigh launch safety manual updates won't print correctly. Failure to update the safety manuals would be dire indeed. So you offer your services. Safety protocols clearly indicate that the new pages for the safety manacles must be printed in a very specific order. Notation is X line Y. That if both page X and number Y are to be produced as part of an update, page number X must be printed at some point before page number Y. So we have a notation XY. The notation means that if both page X and Y are to be produced as part of an update, then X must be printed at some point before Y. The elf has for you both a page ordering rules and the pages to produce in each update. The elf has for you both the page ordering rules and the pages to produce in each update, but can't figure out whether each update has the pages in the right order. Okay, the first section specifies the page ordering rules, one per line. The first rule, 4753, means if an update includes both page number 47 and 53, then page number 47 must be printed at some point before page number. Wait, but then what happens for the first entry? So if this is the page ordering rules, right? And it's saying 47 and 53 means that if an update includes both 47. It's probably like down here. If both 47 and 53 are in this like what do they call it? Pages to produce. Um it must be printed at some point before that. So if we had 4753 here, 47 has to be printed off before 53. Okay. It doesn't have to be immediately before 53, but just sometime between 53. The second section specifies the page numbers of each update. Because most of the safety manuals are different, the pages needed in the updates are different. The first update means the update consists of those pages. To get the printers going as soon as possible, start by identifying which updates are already in the right order. An example for this one, 75 is correctly first because there are rules that put each page together after it. 75 becomes for this, blah, 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 blah. Okay. 47 is correct because 75 must be before it. And every other page must be after it according to this, and this. 61 is correct. It's the only page left, so it is okay. Because the first update does not include some page numbers. Wait. Because the first update does not include some page numbers, the ordering rules involving those missing page numbers are ignored. Because the first update. Okay, the second and third updates are also according to the rules. The fourth update is not in the correct order. It would print 75 before it violates the rule. 97 comes before this. Also, for some reason, the L. This is just a word sandwich. For some reason, the elves also need to know the middle page number of each update being printed. Because you are currently only printing the correctly ordered. In the above example, the correctly ordered updates are you're only getting the correct lines. Okay. So it's separated by a space, I'm assuming. Nice. Okay, so it's separated by a space, and then we have all these. So I say all it is, but you just have to. Wow, this is complicated, actually. So it has to follow every single rule, right? Like, given a line, it has to follow all of these. I mean, obviously, like in this one, no, it has that, it has that, it has that. Does it have everything in there? I mean, no 13 isn't in there. Okay. Wow, it has overlap in. But like for this, for example, right? 97 has to become before 29. Well, 97, isn't in this one. So it just doesn't. So I guess the rules that like if there's a number in the line, how do you do this? You have to go entry by entry and check it to every single rule. Or every single rule that what did it say up here about like avoiding? Like um so if the printer is going as soon as start by identifying which updates are already in the right order. I don't get what that is saying. Like, oh, to get going, make sure you first find whatever is in the right order. Wouldn't you just want to So the whole thing, I mean, I can set something up here. At least getting something is that I want eventually it's going to go like I would assume I'm going to have something called um valid valid rules or valid pages. Is that what we want to call this? Yeah, sure. Valid pages is going to be an array. And then eventually what we want to do is we want to say for um, page in valid pages, I want the floor. Okay, I want page, the length of page. Um, I want page at the index of the length of page floor. Floor 2, right? Nope, that is not what I wanted. And then I want to print. Well, wait. That not okay. That's just weird spacing. Um, mid num equals this. Print mid num. I can actually just do this. Don't need that. And then, I mean, in here, the idea is you have an array of like 1, 5, 7, 10, and an array of something odd. So, okay, also, I don't want this open. And an array of 4, 8, 5, 2, and 10. day 5. Python day 5.py. Index out of range. Okay. I got rid of this by accident. 7. Nope. Wait. Oh, are these all even? I guess they're all even. Well, I mean, that would still be right, though, right? Yeah, it's still technically right. But that's a floor operation, so why would it go to 7? Wouldn't it go to 5? Like, shouldn't it print 5 and 5? Or no? Length of page is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is index 1 of 4. This is. Oh, so would it be length of page -1? I was trying to think. 4, 2, 0, 1, 2, right? Yeah. Um, and then if, for instance, I added like an 8 here, it'd give 8. Nope. Why wouldn't it give 8? Length 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does that be 5? 5 base 2. 2.5. That'd be 2, 0, 1, 2. Oh, yeah. This is odd. This is odd. Okay, so that is what I want. But if I did like add a 7, it should print the 7. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we have that set up. And so ideally we're just gonna have um total pages equals 0. And then total pages plus equals mid num. And then at the end we'll print total pages. No, yeah. And that'll be our answer. We have that set up. But now we have to fill up valid pages with every single valid page. So, like, logically, brute force. Think of the most brute force thing I can think of, right? When you look at 4753, you're like, okay, 47 has to be before 53. Right? So, something like inefficient would be looking at the first thing in the array and just saying, by the way, I'm going to end up populating all pages, an array of all pages, and then a dictionary? A dictionary of things? I can't just do an array again. I think a dictionary would be more efficient, but I can just do it with an array. Rules, right? And then I can do like a for with open data.text read as file for line in file something stupid. Um, space flip equals false, and then I can say for line and file if line is none. That's a little choppy. Then space flip is true. Else if space flip equals false, then we can add so this is else if. This is like, oh, if not this, then yeah, no, this should be fine. Else if then I want to add all the rules. So that will be what? Rules equals I always forget this. I know split is one of them, and starts with an S. Split and oh my god. One day I'm going to get this off the top of my head. One day. It was day 3. No, it was day 2. It's actually day 2. Strip split. Oh my god. But the idea was what was even the input of this? Is valid, is incrementing. What was this problem? Well, I think my idea is just rules is line dot strip dot split right, and then rules at 0 equals a rules 4 pages. Rules 0 equals rules 4 pages. No. What am I trying to do here? I guess I can just do input array, and then I can do input array dot append rules 0 input array dot append rules 1. Else if space flip equals true, then I just append that line. I just do all pages dot append the current line. I know I'm gonna get an error, but oh yeah, true that. True that as well. List object is not callable. You understand what I'm trying to do here, right? Time to ask ChatGPT. I am getting a list object not iterable error on this. I want index 0 to be the first number and index 1 to be the second on this line input. Hold on. Giant. Oh, by the way, there's no space there. Oh my god, I did a double function. How is that a oh, I knew this was just wrong. If line dot strip space flip. If not, whoa. Learning some new syntax here. Rules equals line dot strip dot split at that. Okay. And then only if the length of rules is greater than or equal to 2, then I make a new input and add it to that. And then I say else. Oh yeah. Wow. Are you so smart, ChatGPT? Okay. I just want to see if it ran and then I can print sorry. My father came in my room. Okay. Valid page. Oh yeah, I already did all this. I don't care. Go away. And then I wanted to print all pages. Let's just see how that looks. Is that how strip works? Probably not. But I forget how it is, bro. Over time, I'll get used to it. But um, how do I get the? Okay, it is strip. Page dot strip. This is the electronic page and strip and remove. Wait, I don't believe you. What are you? Method is designed to remove leading and trailing white space. Oh, so it's just white space and it's filling with an N. So by okay, removes that. Oh, it tells it to remove white spaces, tabs, and new lines. Cool. One second, I want to check that DM. Okay, it was nothing important. Um, okay, cool, 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 cool. So all pages is good. The only other thing I want to check now is rules, which I feel like did not populate correctly. Just a hunch. Okay. Print rules. Wow. In what world then is it not working? Oh, oh, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm populating an array and then doing nothing with the array. Rules for pages dot append input array. Aren't I just the brightest tool in the shed? Beautiful. Okay, so now we have a 2D array of rules, which I want to make these all integers, right? I want this to be input array int rules at 0 and int rules at 0. Beautiful. So now those are all integers. So now I can say rules for pages, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So we have our rules and we have our pages all into data structures. Now we have to do what I've been avoiding, which is actually figuring out how this will ever work. Let's brainstorm here. If we went character for character, line by line, right? And we said, okay, right here, 57. Let's look for every single. Well, let me think about this. Let me think about this. This is saying that this has to come before this. So all we want to read, really, that needs to come before that. So for each one, we need to check. Oh my God. Okay, what I was thinking was it's like, I mean, it won't work. Is at 75, you'd look for every single one that's talking about like 75 on the right-hand column, right? Because it would be like, oh, this has to go before 75. So you just look. Ugh. You look at every rule that in my second index of the array has 75, and you check if that number has come before it. So you do like a search on the back part of the string. And then if it hasn't, you're good. Is there any actually is there any flaw in that? Each rule is saying this number, if it's present in the rule or the page, has to come before this number. So if I look at the has to come before this number and I check to make sure that nothing's in front of it, right? It doesn't matter. Okay, I have to do the check for each one though. So if it's like if I get to 75 and 75 has three rules that says, okay, this number, this number, and this number have to come before it. Wait. X must be printed at some point before page number Y. Yeah, so this has to be somewhere before this. So like, what was the example of one being wrong? Oh, it's if this first number is ever after the second number. So I guess my logic's the other way around, where I'd look at the first number for every rule and I'd say, okay, hey, is the second number on this rule before it? All right. So I look at I look at everything that has 75. So like here the rule is someone's vacuuming. The rule is that 97 has to become before 75, right? So let's say I got to 97. I look for 97 in every single first column in my rules for pages. And I do like a little step through and I say, okay, each rule for 97 has these. If any of these numbers came before, you know, then whatever. So like on the first element in the page, I don't check anything. I don't care because nothing came before it. And then the next one, I'd be like, okay, are there any rules like that? So let me write this down because I want to check that DM because I need to watch this football game. It's important. Um, for each number in the page besides the first, if if no, scan each first number in the rules to the array and loop through all numbers before current number. Bro, all numbers before current number to check if the second number in the 2D rules array appears. if it does, then move to next page. If not, move to next number. Right? So I start the second element because I don't care about the first, and I just go back until I'm at the beginning of the thing, and I say, does any of these rules, so for any of the rules that include this number, is this the whatever number, whatever. I'm checking this DM. Okay. So how would we do that? We want to step through all pages, right? So we want to say for page in pages. We want to go for number and page. Yeah. So if number Python dot index, this is a function, right? Fruits. No, I just want like a plain. No, can I not just do, oh, dot index of, so if the page dot index of number is not equal to 0, then do this. Checking that DM again. Sorry. So if it's not the first one, then what we want to do is do like a backwards for loop, right? Where I do like for, oh wait, no. Yeah. Wait, so would I not do this? I'd want to loop through, right? Wait. For index in range of the length of the page. -1. I want to check. Okay, so again, I can say if index. Oh wait, no. Range from 1 to this. Don't need to do an if statement now. I want to say if page by the way, I really want to like when I'm making all these like when you look at the day 5 data, these all are numbers. Well, I mean, it's a string of numbers, so it comes in as a string. how would I make it so that when I append the line to all pages, each element in line is an integer, not a char or string. For the line, all the pages that append. Oh, yeah, I've seen this syntax before. Int num or num in line dot strip dot split hat this closing bracket. Right. All pages dot append num for num. Oh, you can do that. So like num for yeah. Interesting. Okay. And then this is splits it at that, so it does. But actually, wait. Pass. What? Oh, my bad. Pages is not defined. Oh yeah, no. I wanted to print. Okay, there we go. So now both of them are all in integers. Makes it easy. Checking that DM again. Sorry. Back. Okay. Um. Okay, now I can go through this logic. So, right here, I now want to check. I want to actually. This is where a dictionary comes in clutch, doesn't it? Because then I can just say, like, for every key. Oh, do I want to do it? Do I want to implement the dictionary? I mean, all it's going to be, right, is changing this. So rules for pages is going to be a dictionary. And so instead of doing an append, we would just do rules for pages. Or it's the whole if rules for pages at rules, actually at rules 1, because I want to, I'm matching the second one, right? I'm doing, for each number in page, for each number in the page, scan each first number and loop through all numbers before current number to check if the second number appears. Is that correct? Or did I fuck up my wording there? I remember it was like X has to appear. Oh my God, let me go back to the example. So because 97 has to come before 75 and 75 came before 97. Wait. Yeah. And because 97 came after, so I want to scan the first number and see if the second number. So the key that I want to look up is the first number. So actually, it will be 0. So if this exists, then I want rules for pages at rules zero to increment. Wait. No, 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 no. I want it to add the number to an array. So if this key exists, then I want to do rules for plus equals rules for pages. I don't know if this is right at all. Rules 1. Is that valid syntax? No, but then this would just. How would I make a Python dictionary have its value be an array of integers? Because that's definitely not it. Um, oh. Oh. You know what I can, you know what this is like saying? Is that I can like dot append this as long as, right? As long as I do my else is rules for pages at rules 0 equals this, right? Expected indentation block. Oh, pass. Key error 47? I don't even know what that means. It's saying there's an error with the key. Code access before it has initialized. Before trying to access, ensure the key already exists. So this is just saying if this, why wouldn't this work? Okay. It just if rules, the first one doesn't, then just initialize an empty array. But why would it be an empty array? I don't get. Nope, it does. So the only thing that is changing here is you're saying that the key is equal to rules at 0. That the value is equal to rules at 0. At 1. Oh, I've not made, that's why it's an int. I thought these were already ints, but they're not. Apologies. And so it's just saying if the key isn't already in our rules for pages, then rules for pages add our key dot append the value. Else rules for pages at the key equal to the value. Oh yeah, if the key is in. Sorry. Okay. 47 has these, 97 has those. 97 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 values. Right? I think so. So now I'm just saying if rules for pages at page index, right? That valid syntax. Key error 13. What? Checking that DM. Key error 13. Not all of this. I don't get these key errors. It's because you're trying to access and the key doesn't exist. So what's the update, guys? If page at index is in. Okay. It's always just using this. It's just always using the same thing. We're always just saying if this number, if this number is in the rules for pages. Okay. Whoa. Wait, on this first one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm basically just saying, um, if that number is in the index that I want to, then I want to do. No, 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 no. I want to check if the index minus 1 index. So this would always be 0. I want to be. Oh my god, what am I trying to say here? Oh. I think this is just another. I think this is another for loop. I think I'm trying to say for. Oh, actually, what I can do is I can do for check in the range up until the current index, right? If page at index is in no, 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 no. I want to check to see if the value so the idea is that like index starts at 1, but then this one starts at 0, right? And then it'll start, and then it'll go to 2, and then this will start at like a 0 count, and it'll go up to index. And so then it's saying like I'm going to check at index in page if that value exists in the value array. I don't know how. That's not what I know how to do. So I guess it's like don't completely solve the problem, but just give me the line that will check if the current page at check, I should say. Current page at check number is in the values array of the index of the page index dick. That is quite the if If page.check is in rules for pages.get get page. How is this syntax ever correct? What is this even saying, bro? Safely fetches the values array for the key if page at index does not exist in rules for pages. Wow, that's efficient. So it's if this, then just pass, right? Else, no. If it's in here, I want to break out of the current loop, right? Actually, I want to. Okay. And if that condition hits, how would I pass to the next page? So the outermost loop. Because I think break just brings you back into the index one. Skip the rest of the inner loops. Wait. If that hits, set the flag to true, break, continue to next page. Okay. Okay, yeah. This is equal to false. And then we're doing a skip page is equal to true. And then we're breaking. And then we are if skip page, we are breaking again. And then if skip page, continue. Yeah, and then the else is going to be page dot append. No, not page dot append. Valid pages dot append page. We have a value, baby. Print me valid pages. Right? That's what that's called. Yeah. I think I have another print somewhere. Right? Or am I just going insane? Oh. Wow. So we're returning this a lot. Oh, because I don't I just want to pass. I just want to pass because it's good. Um and then out here I'm saying if skip page, do that. Otherwise, I want to do this. Again, it's doing that. So we want to do it on this outside one. That's 4. Uh, so this one's good. That last one's not good. Let me check that DM. Okay, I want to watch this football game. I need to finish this up. Honestly, call me a bitch. I want to watch this football game. You're simply wonderful. I'm just getting. I'll look real quick. It's just this final one. So like it's saying, not this final one, this one. So why is it wrong? It breaks the rule of, but it should check that. So is it this -1? But this will get it like an out of range, right? Wait, why? Why? An index from here to the end, to the length of the page. If the length of the page is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 values, right? I'm going to 5, which would be index 5. No, because index starts at 0. This starts at 0. It doesn't start at 1. Oh my god. Please work. Please work. Motherfucker. I'm the goat. I am the goat. Okay. Actually, you know what I'm doing? I'm going to pause my OBS recording. Am I? What's part 2 looking like? What's part 2 looking like? Well, the L's are for each while the L's get to work printing the correctly ordered updates, you have a little time to fix the rest of them. Use the page ordering rules, put the page numbers in the right order. For the above example, here are the 3 incorrectly ordered updates. Is this not just sorting? Is this not then just taking... I'm sorry, is this not just taking 4 valid, invalid pages? Python sort array from largest to smallest. Python.sort. God, I don't want a fucking blog post on the dot sort. Reverse equals true. So valid dot sort reverse equals true. So now this is sorted. Now I want to just take this, yank it, and say the mid num equals valid, valid, total sort pages equals 0. Maybe print that as well. And maybe also do total. Wait. Why didn't the number increase? For valid and valid pages, midnum equals print valid. Okay. Print valid. Okay, these are all sorted. So then number is equal to this print total not the right answer. What do you mean that's not the right answer? For each incorrectly ordered update, use the page ordering rules. Put the page numbers in the right order. So it's not just a sorting thing? Using the page ordering rules. Okay, I'm asking it if this... I need to go. Does this not just mean to sort each one? Oh, what is that even? Okay. I need time to think about this. I'm going to go watch some football. So I'm going to pause this and I'll be back to try to solve this later. Okay, I'm back. The game's still not over, but it is getting late and I still have to upload this, so. I was thinking about it though. Right? Don't mind the Marvel Rivals in the background. I was thinking about it though. This is the incorrectly ordered updates. So I need to make a I have all pages. I need the incorrect pages array. And so what it's going to have here, uh, if page dot continue, then incorrect pages dot append the page, right? And so then we need the logic of actually going through and correcting these. So the my idea was um so like beforehand we were looking at uh if the number is before that, right? So like at 97, we're like, "Oh, okay, looking at all the rules, if this is invalid." But then if it's invalid, what if we just like move like swapped them, right? I'm thinking of this logic. If I just swapped them, um, what would that look like? I mean, I think that's good. So I mean, if I look at this and it's like I keep going and it's like, oh, it's invalid. Could that make? Yeah, it could make another one invalid. So I think what I have to do is instead of like switching the places, I have to just put it like put it like next to it maybe. Or maybe it sorts it out. Okay, let's just try what I'm saying right now, which would be um which would be what? We already have all the incorrect pages. All we want to do now is go through the incorrect pages. So we want to do this again, right? Or something like this again. Undo. For page in incorrect pages, I never want to skip a page. And I want to go through this. And I just want to say, like, if it would be this again, kind of. It would be what? If incorrect pages. Oh, I guess I need this as well. I think. Because it's going to be uh, if incorrect pages at the check. If this is in this, and then if it's in. What was the logic here again? It was if that number was a value at the key, then it meant that um it was invalid, meaning I still want to do the same thing, but then I want to say that the current value and the page index value are going to swap. So what is it going to be? Like a temp equals um, page at the check value. And so then I'm going to say page at the check value is going to equal the page at the index value, and then page at the index value equals temp, right? Else pass print incorrect pages. Or line in incorrect pages. Print line to make it a little clearer. I don't know, maybe. Because then it's going to be, oh, wait. I'll end up. I still want this. For valid. For, I don't know, final. I don't know what I want to. Not sorting. Just saying number equals final. Final dot length. Five, 6, 20 was it? Answer's too low. I'm tired. No, poor me, too tired. Why is my logic here wrong? I know it's just wrong. You're reordering logic here swaps. However, swapping doesn't. Yeah, true. I don't really know. Keep track of numbers already placed in ordered page. So you make a new ordered page, and for the key value pairs, you say if the key is in page and the key is not in our used set, we want to append the key and add it to our used. And then for value and values, if the value is in our page and not in our used ordered page, should append value. I don't get it. How does that? So, I mean, it is. So it's this. Update the page. Um. Oh, so I wonder if I print incorrect pages at 0, just because the syntax, like, and then print incorrect pages at 0, does it actually just change it? Yeah, it does. Okay. And then it's going to be goal is to reorder an incorrect page. Yes. That adheres to the original rules defined. Yep. So like page 97 must become before that. The dependencies form a directory graph where each key is a page number. Yeah. I set this up by myself. How the fix works, the logic builds the correct order by iterating through rules for pages and following. So look at each key and its values. If the key exists in the current page, add it to the results in the correct position. For each value in the keys list, add it to order page if it exists in the current page and hasn't already been added. Use a use set to avoid adding the same number multiple times. Okay. After proceeding all rules, add any. Why don't I add the same number multiple times? 97 is added to the page and is not used. Add it. Mark as used. 75 is in the page and not used. Add 75. Mark it as used. 75 is in there, so skip. 47 is the page. It's not used. Okay, if this is, let me make sure this is right first. 5,726. Okay, it's not even right. Why is it skipping numbers? Exactly. Let me see if this fucking works. Cause I don't want to read this whole thing. Oh, you motherfucker. Let's just undo and open a new instance. Cause it'll get like stuck on like. Cause I don't know how you go through it. Cause you'd have to like check every indice, right? And make sure it just follows the rules. So why did O1 respond this quickly? What the? Okay, this is a lot of text. In part two, you need to take any updates. List of pages that are not. Okay, what's wrong? Your current approach to reordering is flawed because you're not actually doing a proper topological sort. The rules represent a set. Not all global rules apply to every update. An update might only contain a subset of pages. You should search filter out global rules. Build a directive graph and relative rules. Each page is a node in a graph. A rule XY means there's a directed edge from X to Y. For the current update, build a graph where the nodes are the pages in the update and edges represent must come before. Current pages graph for this. Filter and construct the graph only for the pages in current pages. Nah. So current pages equals a set. Then we have I'm assuming two dictionaries for P in current pages. Okay. Filter for X, Y in this, for X in current pages, for X, Y in this, for Y in current pages. Y. I don't lie. I am so fucking tired. I just want to figure this out and go to bed. I don't even want to watch the rest of the game. I just want to go to bed. Okay. The pages are in correct order. That's what I've already done. That's what I've already done. Sort pages. That's what I already looked at. That's what I already looked at. Then the algorithm is a queue. Node for node. Logical order. Node is equal to the queue to pop left or the append node. Bro, what? Oh, one is insane, by the way. Insane. This is insane, by the way. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Like I understand this direct, which is crazy because my discrete math exam next week is like this last section was about directed graphs. So maybe I'll start studying for that and come back to this one and understand what the fuck is happening here. Topographical cons algorithm. Like what? Yeah. I'll come back to this tomorrow. But I am shot. I'm shot. I'm so tired. Um um fuck the leak code. Uh again, part one went very well. Oh my god. Part went very well. Part two I need to look at again. Oh my god, why is this flashing? Oh my, why is that flashing? This isn't my eyes, right? This is the fucking screen. I need to look at part two. I need to look at again. I want to understand the directed graph with node edges representing the what was it rules from X to Y. But I learned some dictionary syntax. Okay, very cool. Okay, that's it for me. I'll be back tomorrow. I want to say it'll be in the morning that I record this, but I can't promise anything. I love recording these in the morning, so my mind is as sharp as possible. I hate doing these night ones because I'm too tired. I'm way too tired. So I'm going to bed. So I'm going to upload this and then go bye bye. So I'll see you tomorrow for day 7, full week. Okay.